Hello everyone, this is Techie Snake and welcome to another video. After using the iPhone 11 for more than a year, I got my hands on the new iPhone 12 and I was really amazed at how good it is. In this video, I will do an unboxing and compare the iPhone 12 with the older iPhone 11 to find out if the iPhone 12 is really worth the additional money. This should help you understand what iPhone 12 does differently and make a decision if you're confused between both the phones. One thing worth mentioning is how the iPhone 12 generation has changed the packaging trend. Apple is known for making risky moves and this one was a spot on for me. They made all their iPhone 12 series pack into a very small box. Inside the box, you have the phone facing downward. Below the phone, you have the charging cable, the SIM card slot pin, Apple sticker, and some paperwork. That's it. Apple took a significant leap by excluding charger and earphone in all their new generation boxes, which explains the smaller package size. With this, they have reduced the package weight by up to 39% and thus reduced the overall carbon footprint. For me, that's a very legit move, not only for the environment, but also because the older phones always came with a standard 5-watt charger and most of us had to buy a separate fast charger to make full use of the fast charging capability. This has now become the new trend with all the major phone companies following the same. To my surprise, even the older phones such as the iPhone 11, 10R and SE now come in smaller boxes without the adapter and earphones. So if you still decide on going with the iPhone 11, a smaller box will indicate that it is from the latest production batch. When it comes to the design and build, iPhone 12 is much more comfortable to hold than the iPhone 11. With the iconic box design, lighter weight and reduced dimensions, it has managed to keep the same screen size of 6.1 inches. This gives a better screen-to-body ratio compared to all their previous phones. The flat edges on the iPhone 12 provide a better grip, whereas the rounded edges on the iPhone 11 made them very slippery and prone to accidental slips. My iPhone 7 had succumbed to a similar slip and resulted in this. Also, iPhone 12 has ceramic shield body, making it 4 times better in drop performance, which I think is amazing for someone who does not like to use protective cases. The biggest update on the iPhone 12 is its beautiful screen. It has an OLED HDR Dolby Vision display with a much higher resolution compared to the lower resolution LCD on iPhone 11. Both the screens have same 60Hz refresh rate, but being an OLED, the iPhone 12 really shows some nice contrast ratios with deeper blacks, better color accuracy, and a much more crispier picture quality. Comparing both phones side by side, the iPhone 11 screen is a little bit washed off and the benefits of having an OLED HDR display with a higher pixel density on the iPhone 12 is clear. Speaking of brightness, both phones have same 625 nits of maximum brightness. In terms of performance, both the phones have 4GB RAM, but the iPhone 12 comes with the latest A14 Bionic chip that gives nearly 15% improvement and up to 30% better power efficiency against the iPhone 11's A13 chip. This makes the A14 the most powerful chip right now, putting it even above Snapdragon 888 in the rankings. In real-world usage for app opening times and boot speed, iPhone 12 had a marginal edge over iPhone 11. iPhone 12 booted a bit quicker than the iPhone 11. Also, high-end games started and loaded much quicker on the iPhone 12 compared to iPhone 11. Next, I performed some benchmark tests on both the phones using Antutu and 3D Mark apps. iPhone 12 ran all the tests a bit faster than iPhone 11 with no lag. As expected, the final score for iPhone 12 was higher than iPhone 11 in all the areas. So if you are a power user and prefer to use the phone for several years, then the iPhone 12 is definitely going to last very long for many years. All iPhone 12 models offer next generation 5G cellular connectivity. This means the phones can tap into the high-speed wireless network on the go, making the phone future-proof for the rise of 5G. However, the iPhone 11 has only 4G. Another good upgrade on the iPhone 12 is the camera. While both the phones still have the same resolution cameras along with the wide and ultra-wide lens, the main difference is that the iPhone 12 has a wider aperture of f1.6 which will allow in more light. Along with the improved image processing from the A14 Bionic chip, low light photos and videos do look significantly better on the iPhone 12. The daytime photos are almost similar and very hard to distinguish between both the phones. Another big upgrade is that you can shoot HDR videos on the iPhone 12, which is missing on the 11. iPhone 12 has the MagSafe feature, which is basically a ring of magnets at the back of the phone to connect to various accessories such as wallets, chargers, mounts, etc. This is surely a nice and fancy feature which is missing on the iPhone 11. On paper, iPhone 12 has a smaller battery size compared to iPhone 11. Despite having higher pixel density, stronger processor, and improved specs, iPhone 12's battery performance is similar to the iPhone 11. That's mainly because of the better battery optimization from the advanced A14 Bionic chip and the presence of OLED screen, which sucks out less battery. In my fast charging test, both phones charged from 35 to 50% in almost the same time. And in the battery drain test, iPhone 11 was only marginally better with 30 minutes more life, which is not a big deal. So those were all the key differences between both the iPhones that you need to consider while purchasing. I definitely feel the iPhone 12 is worth the higher price because it does a lot of things much better than the iPhone 11. iPhone 12 will definitely age better and will also give you a better overall experience for many years. Let us know in the comments section if you have any question or if you want to share any experience with either of these phones. That's it for now. Please hit the subscribe button and don't forget to like this video.